Homeopathy and autism has been a very close subject to us. For the last 15 years, we have been working in the field of autism, and we go all over India to create awareness about autism and what treatment options are available if the child is suffering from autism. There's a lot of debate many a times, is homeopathy really helpful? I would say yes, because for the last 25 years I have been practicing homeopathy and I have been seeing some amazing results in chronic diseases, in complex diseases, genetic disorders. And for the last 15 years, we are working specifically in autism, which is a complex neurodevelopmental disorder. And we get varied patients. Some kids who are extremely hyperactive, some kids who are having problems in the school, some kids who are violent, some kids are completely non-verbal, some parents are not accepting the diagnosis of autism. In certain cases, when therapies are being given, everything is given, but still there is no improvement. So, we see patients from various parts of the world, and some of the areas which we are seeing in American Indians over there is the kids are having a lot of separation anxiety. Some kids are having problems in hyperactivity. Some kids are speaking few words and they are unable to go ahead. So the challenges to certain regions are different because in India we face different problems. But even in all these scenarios, what has come up is that homeopathy has been helpful to many children when it has been given by understanding what is treatable in the child. We do not claim that with homeopathy we can cure the autism, but we can definitely say that with homeopathy we have seen really good results, be it functional speech, be it hyperactivity, be it the comprehension of the child, or when the child is developing the speech but he's stuck in one word, two word, where the child is just expressing himself by monosyllable, but he's not going further. But with the homeopathic medicine was given, these kids have improved so much that speech has been nicely developed. At the same time, we always believe that therapy should also be a part of the treatment protocol, because whatever is available and whatever can bring a positive improvement in a safe manner should be given to the child and as per the guidelines of the country. Specifically in homeopathy, I would like to touch upon certain subjects like a lot of misinformation about homeopathy, that homeopathy is not going to have help, it is nothing but placebo. But in our practice for the 15 years and in autism and 25 years in homeopathy, not once, twice, but so many times we have seen how homeopathy has come to the rescue and helped so many kids and so many individuals in achieving what is achievable in the disease or in the disorder. Now, taking a case where the child which we were treating, the child was improving all the areas, but the hyperactivity and sitting tolerance of the child was not improving. Everything was done. The patients were in US and they were helpless because nothing was working, and they were skeptical on starting modern medicines because of the presumed side effects in all those areas. So they approached us because they were referred by some other patients, and then we took the case and we found the child was very hyper and he had a strong separation anxiety. He used to feel that his mother will go away, and he didn't want her mother to go even for 1 minute away from his side. So for the mother it was very difficult even to take her bath or do the basic things in her life. So taking these things and taking the mental status of the child, how the child was, what he was doing, what he likes, what he dislikes, we prescribed one medicine in homeopathy, which I will not put the name because many times we get patients who are going to the pharmacy and taking the medicine and taking the medicine on their own, which is not the right thing to do. So when this medicine was given to the child, the first thing that the parents reported after a month's time was the child's separation anxiety has come down a little bit. So we are very happy to listen to this, because that was the main core of the child, was the insecurity of the child, that the mother, he was so attached to the mother. So there are certain medicines in homeopathy which can act deeply and remove these blocks which these children or we as individuals face day in and out because of the circumstances and situations. Added to that, in autism, we don't know why autism happens in the first place. So taking into this symptom totality, we were able to help very nicely in this child. Gradually, the separation anxiety of the child went down, and he started to sleep separately in his room. At the same time, his hyperactivity was going down gradually. But there's a lot of visual stimming in this child. He used to take a string and put it in front of his eyes for hours together. So then we again formed a totality and saw what medicines are coming. And in homeopathy, there is a book called as repertory in which all the symptoms are stored along with the remedies. So we go through these books, cross-refer. We also have amazing software which we use. Like in our case, we use the Radar software, which has been quite beneficial to us in finding the medicine. So while working on a case, your homeopath is really spending a lot of time. So when you are taking homeopathic treatment, you should be serious and you should give proper follow-ups. And you don't do that. It's only the job of the doctor, but it is your job also to give a proper feedback. What the child is doing, how he is improving, what areas are not improving. So your homeopath can give the medicine which helps him. So homeopathy definitely has been a very good support mechanism for children who are suffering from autism. Not only in children who are under the age of 5, but we have seen adults who come to us for various issues like sensory overload, anger issues, then there are other challenges, behavioral issues. These things are also successfully helped with homeopathy. And homeopathy is a very safe mode of treatment, and there are no side effects. But at the same time, one should not self-medicate because we don't know the science and we are going to prescribe. That should not be the case. Unless you are authorized or qualified to practice homeopathy, then only you should give medicine. So at Dr. Joshi's Center for Autism, we are working in a very positive, keeping an open heart that we can help as many kids, as many individuals as possible. And at the same time, spread awareness about autism, what is achievable, what is treatable. Don't run after cure. Be realistic in what has to be achieved and what can be achieved. And this can really bring a positive outlook in your life as well as in the child's life. So in the new year 2025, we wish all of you success, and let's make these kids more independent and let's make a more inclusive society. Thank you very much.